The starting lineup for the visiting Indiana Pacers. At shooting guard, Andrew Nembhard. At small forward, Benedict Mathurin. Let's meet the start.
And opening day here for both of these. The fans are full of optimism.
Well, the seeds have been planted in the offseason, Kevin. What's about to bloom for these franchises as the year goes on? I mean, lots of movement around the league, but it's about the growth of your favorite team and watching these storylines play out as teams march towards the playoffs. Long ways away, but tonight's where it starts.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. Here's Mathurin. This one for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And for a classic 2-guard like Mathurin, you have to knock down threes with consistency.
Cunningham kicks to Thompson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Duran. It's stolen by Mathurin. It's hauled in by Harris.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively, but where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior. Here's Mathurin. Following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Here's Siakam. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Corner shot. That's short off the rim.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Outside Mathurin. Pass to Turner. Over Hardaway. And Turner the bucket on the assist for Mathurin. Turner's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
Cunningham for 3. And again, Cunningham missing.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Halliburton for 3. Rebound by the Pistons. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Now, in talking about Tyrese Halliburton, I wanted to know about the strategy for him out there. Coach said Halliburton is so quick and such a deft ball handler, I think it just comes down to keeping up with him, matching his pace, not letting him get one step ahead. So, that's the game plan. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. So Detroit ends up going with the new group. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. Tyrese Halliburton on top.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
Schroeder against Halliburton. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Such a strong offensive player. Schroeder is capable of knocking down some mid-range shots if you give him some room.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Halliburton outside. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for the Pistons. Pistons trail by 6. Takes the 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Fontecchio. No good that time. Good D by Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. And Turner throws it down.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Fontecchio off target from outside.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
The shot by Turner, no good. And for the Pistons, they're shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Here's McConnell. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Traps in the tray.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Pass to Turner. Takes it out to Siakam. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Mathurin missing.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And it's Schroeder missing. Mathurin with the ball. With 2 seconds left. And finished off by Siakam.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And so it... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Thompson. And it's Beasley in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Pistons passing it around. Beasley for 3. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Got that one up quick. Halliburton's got 6.
I love seeing Halliburton shoot while he's in that kind of rhythm. This is when he's at his absolute best.
Recent times have certainly been tough in Detroit. Great 14 wins last season. A franchise record low.
And Kevin, if you look, Detroit's last 5 seasons, 23 wins is the most they've had. So their fan base hungry for a winner in the Motor City.
Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Pacers 4th.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Pacers leading by 13. Pass to Halliburton. Ball's knocked loose. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Detroit, no good that time either.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And McConnell gets it to go. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Walker the pass to Neesmith. Cunningham with some nice D's.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Neesmith. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Halliburton, no good. Pistons trail by 12. In the corner, Hardaway with it. There's the triple. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role is to be out there and gun away, so ready to shoot that time.
Pass to Siakam. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So it's both teams making substitutions here. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of basketball. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Yes, Spicy P getting up.
Pistons trail by 12. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Detroit Pistons. On Friday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
The effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Reed kicks to Thompson. Over Mathurin. And it's McConnell with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Turner. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You just look at the trajectory of Turner's career. He was raw coming into the league, up and down for a number of years, but when he put it all together, he became the total package.
From 11 feet away, Reed with the steal. And here we go, the Pistons fast break. And Beasley gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Beasley's got his first bucket of the night.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some hope.
Siakam misses. Beasley right side. A three-pointer is right on target. Beasley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He just takes advantage of the D